येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णकृष्णाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिने नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी नास्त्यदेशधारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So we are starting a new chapter today. The passing away of Bhishmadev in the presence of Lord Krishna. It's a wonderful chapter. And it's a new chapter, isn't it? So, Bhagavatam is so interesting and so intriguing and so intertwined that one chapter, when you have realized the prayers offered by Queen Kunti and seen the deep philosophical truths which are embedded in a simple woman's prayer, now you will see something else, which is a live demonstration of how one should quit one's body while living in this material world. And the great example of Bhishmadev is what is there in front of us, and he is a Mahajana. Actually, we can start a new beginning in our life any day, any moment that we want, isn't it? We might have done something terrible in our life. We might have had some very dark, gloomy episodes in our life. But at this very moment, I decide that no, I have to take up this path of devotion. I have to become Krishna conscious. I have to follow the instructions of the spiritual masters. Seriously, I can't do that. Especially in the human form of life, we are blessed to make this choice that we can start a new thing in our life, new chapter in our life, the very day that we want. So it's a great opportunity that we are again getting a chance to hear Bhagavatam, a new chapter in the assembly of devotees. Actually, there is a verse which Rupa Goswami mentions in it's quoted in Chaitanya Charitamrita, very beautiful verse. If somebody has this question as to why should I hear Bhagavatam? How should I hear Bhagavatam? What happens if I hear Bhagavatam? This is Rupa Goswami's instruction. He says, Srimad Bhagavatam Arthana. Srimad Bhagavata Arthana Aswado Rasikai Saha Sajatiya Ase Snigdhe Sadhu Sangha Svatapare. Srimad Bhagavata Arthana, the meaning of Srimad Bhagavatam, the deeper insights is not easy to fathom. It's not so easy. Srimad Bhagavatam Arthana Aswado Rasikai Saha. Aswado, you can relish it amongst the Rasika. Rasika means who are actually connoisseur or who relish Srimad Bhagavatam, who have a natural taste. If you are fortunate enough to be surrounded by Rasika, Srimad Bhagavata Arthana Aswado Rasikai Saha Sajatiya Ase Snigdhe. Sajatiya, we are all trying to become Gaudiya Vaishnavas, we are all Rupanugas, we are all disciples of Srila Prabhupada. Sajatiya, we have one goal, we want to attain that Krishna prema in a particular way, which is what our acharyas have told. So Sajatiya, if amongst those kind of devotees, Ase means I have a strong desire to be there amongst them. Snigdhe. Snigdha is a word which is used in Bhagavatam many times. When Sutta Goswami enters into the arena of the sages in Naimisharanya, one of the qualities that is mentioned about Sutta Goswami is Snigdha. Snigdha means who's submissive. Also it is mentioned in Kunti Maharani's prayer, Snigdheshu Pandusu. Dridham Snigdhesu Pandusu. Snigdheshu, there it is mentioned as malleable. So Sajatiya Ase Snigdhe Sadhu Sangha Swatovare. Swatovare, there are devotees who are more qualified, who are more realized than us. Sadhu Sangha. If we get the association of those devotees who are more qualified, more advanced, more realized, then Srimad Bhagavatam's Artha, the meaning of Srimad Bhagavatam becomes alive. Srimad Bhagavata Rathanam Aswado Rasikeisa Sajatiya Ase Snigdhe Sadhu Sangha Swatovare. So, what is the verse that we have today, and what are the deeper meanings? Actually, it may look like simple verse. Sutta Goswami is speaking, because we saw Yudhishthira Maharaj has been giving so many different logics, arguments for being enthroned, and he's repenting, regretting that because of him so many people have been killed. The exact number Bhagavatam gives is 64 crores. So many people have been killed just to make me a king, and he's feeling he's responsible for all those things that has happened, not getting convinced by Krishna. Then suddenly Bhagavatam begins with a new chapter by the narrator himself speaking, Sutta Uvacha. So Sutta Uvacha is Sutta Goswami speaking. The word iti is used when you have spoken something. Iti is thus. Prabhupada's translation is thus. Iti. So iti bhita. Iti means Yudhishthira Maharaj is not convinced. He's saying, so many, what is that? Strina madhata bandhuna. Strina madhata bandhuna. So, Strinam Bandhuna, Hata Bandhuna, the friends of Stri, of the woman, which is actually father, husband or son. Strinam Madhata Bandhuna, Droho Yasa Ihotitaha. So, there is a fresh enmity which will be born because of the skinning of this Strinam Bandhuna, and that karma will come to me, karma bhir grihamedhi naham kalpo vipotita. Even if I go and suffer in hellish planets for many, many kalpas, still it is not worth. So like that, he is giving one after another reasons that he has done something terrible. So thus, iti, thus, bhitaha, he is fearful. Iti bhitaha prajadroha, because he has killed so many subjects. So many subjects have been killed because of this one reason that Yudhishthira Maharaj should become the king. Iti bhitaha prajadroha sarva dharma vivitsaya. The word vivitsaya is translated by Prabhupada as understanding. Actually, the commentary of this verse, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur mentions this word vivitsaya is to examine. Sarva dharma vivitsaya. You see, Yudhishthira himself is religion personified, is Dharmaraj. But he wants to examine, explain, he wants to examine again vivitsaya to understand what is religious principle he is going to. Where he is going to, it will come in the next two lines. He is coming to Bhismadev, that is what this verse says. So, you see, the beauty of Bhagavatam is the person who himself is religion personified wants to hear it from another person who can explain the intricacies or the deeper meanings of Dharma. Sarva Dharma Vivitsaya, to examine. He wants to examine whether Bhismadev is still alive. He also wants to examine deep within his heart, whatever those conflicts are going on, are they really the right thing? It can only be clarified by a person who is a Mahajan. Sarva Dharma Vivitsaya. How many of you have read Bhagavatam completely? Very good. I wish one day you read Bhagavatam completely. Completely. It's amazing. It's an amazing source of not some theoretical concepts or stories. It's an amazing source of how to apply the principles of Bhagavad Gita given by Krishna in our real lives. There are examples, there are narrations of devotees who have demonstrated this in their practical life. In the 7th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a section where it is mentioned the behavior of a perfect person. 7th canto, I think it is 13th chapter or something, where Prahlad Maharaj, who himself is a perfect person, is meeting another Avadhut, who is also a perfect person, and trying to have a conversation to find out what is the behavior of a perfect person. Something similar to this, Dharmaraj himself, Yudhishthira is Dharma personified, but he wants to examine, he wants to understand Dharma from another Mahajan. Bhagavatam is filled with such things. इति भीतः प्रजाद्रोहात् सर्वधर्म विभत्सया ततो विनाशनम प्रागात् ततो विनाशनम he went to that place pragat is they all went tato vilasanam pragat yatra where did they go yatra devabrato apatat yatra devabrata is another name of Bhishma. The word which Bhishma had is devabrata yatra devabrato apatat where he had fallen down yatra devabrato apatat iti bhitah prajadrohat sarvadharma vividsaya tato vinasanam pragat yatra devabrato apatat. What beautiful, actually. Bhagavatam is so relishable when we see the commentaries of Prabhupada, the translation and purport. So this first, okay, let's read the translation and purport, and then we will see what we can learn from this verse. Sutta Goswami said, Sutta Uvacha, being afraid for having killed so many subjects, Bhita Prajadrohat, on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Maharaj Yudhishthira went to the scene of the massacre. Tato Vinasanam Pragat. He went to the scene of massacre. There, Bhishma was lying on a bed of arrows, about to pass away. Yatra Deva Prato Apagat. So, actually, like, how many of you attended yesterday's session by Stapa Maharaj? How to scrutinizingly study the Prabhupada's books.